go to actual thing actually.
Alright,
Welcome to chat.
welcome. I better put on the Twitter. You decide to pop up and get me out of my... Yeah.
Oh yeah, notificate everybody. Notificate the 20 people that'll watch. Maybe, if we're lucky.
Or reply to some people on the Twitter. I'll have to wait for Unity to all.
Right. I already
I've
posted
got
this.
Oasis. I've got Oasis.
You forgot Oasis?
I've got it open.
Oh. Oh, what was that?
Sorry.
Pom669, thanks for the follow.
Hey Gabe. Um,
What are we doing today, Dom?
I'm gonna be redoing the tree bark. I say because it's just a bit annoying me.
Didn't look that bad.
You sure?
Yeah.
Kind of want to just like emphasize like the roots coming out the bottom more. Been alright, Gabe? Yourself?
It's been alright. So we have to go look at houses today too.
You been? Alright, so I just heard my reaching keyboard.
I have the thing turned off. How is everybody doing today? When will Agent be released? When will Agent be released? Tomorrow. No.
I'm not too sure because we have to do a lot of LEDs and Ancient's got a fair few items.
It might be a little
objects.
while yet.
We're also in the process of buying a new house and stuff like that, so we have a lot of other stuff.
Might be a
that needs to be done.
slight delay, that's all.
But we're gonna try and get Ancient finished before we move. I think we have maybe like 4 holes left to go.
There's still quite a bit of work to do on it though.
But there's still like the the environment.
But for testing,
Oh, and for testing, there's a lot of testing. We haven't even been able to test the holes yet, so.
but it'll be an experimental before it goes to full release anyway.
Yeah, definitely.
And then we'll change pretty much a lot of the holes like we did with the other levels.
Like Candyland never get mad.
Yeah, the ones that people don't like or the ones that just don't work.
Some people don't like change.
That's why you pay with card. Oh,
Oh,
nothing.
wait, give me a card.
You pay with card. If you don't like
Alright,
dealing
we
with
don't like
change.
Funny.
Hello, lovely Liz. Having a lovely day. And I will continue on the level editor.
Are you gonna show some of that today?
I could, but it's pretty boring right now.
Well, just the placing of objects and shit.
Well, the rotation stuff isn't trying to rework that at the moment. That's pretty messed up.
you can still show some of it.
I could.
Yeah, you could, mate. You could.
I could.
Let's see.
Excuse me. It is going alright.
So I have a lot of brushes in ZBrush from various artists.
Do you use them?
I have nothing keybind either, so I should probably start doing that.
You're not a professional unless you keybind.
Turn the stream sound off. I'm looking for. I'll show an example of what some brushes can do in ZBrush. This is a wood brush. But I'm not going to use any of that. I'm going to do
Mumble enough.
it.
You.
I'm mumbling.
Yeah.
Am I mumbling?
You just
Am I mumbling?
like,
I don't know.
I think he is redoing the tree. What did the old tree look like? The old tree was alright.
I don't have to. Oh, you just noticed the gingerbread man? Yeah, he.
Of the speaks. He's on all the levels. He's crazy. He's crazy.
Just waiting on Unity to open. Drag it down here.
See, what's wrong with these trees?
Trees.
There you go.
These ones are fine. Like, I don't mind these ones. It's these ones here that I don't like. No. One here I don't like. See how terrible those branches are?
Well, are we streaming?
I mean, like, they're okay.
Hello. And then, like, I want to redo these leaves. These are just there. Terrible.
Blah.
Compared to these ones.
Blah, blah, blah.
What I did. I don't know, like, there's not enough.
Well, I guess so, but you could, I don't know, get the holes completed first and then go back and redo the trees.
I guess.
You know?
I think that would probably be the best idea to get the hole completed. Go back for the trees. Because then you can, like, you might get ideas for it as you go on with the house, like, this here and there.
Go back for the trees.
I just changed my headset to line in, and everyone sounds like they're inside my head now when I. Yeah.
Probably
Oh my
why,
God,
because
no.
it's line in.
Yeah. Real
What
voices
did you
in your head.
expect?
Don't use
Add
that
the
gold
map editor. Add the map editor. Oh, so I fucking had it in my
level.
games programming assignment, which was fun.
Oh.
Marked it on the spot as well.
Oh, a big cross, a big fail.
No, I actually did a lot better than I fucking thought I would, because I made all the sprites myself.
Wow.
I definitely did not just take the sprite sheet and just replace all the images of my own, no.
At least you showed initiative. Hello, Rusty Pig.
Yeah.
I keep getting this issue where my terrain gets deleted whenever I update to one of Mazaski's updates.
Just blame it on Mike.
Them on the alcohol.
Interesting thing happened today as well.
Mm.
I got a free chocolate bar from a mate because he's just like, hey, do you want this? Yeah, and then like as soon as I grabbed it, it had been sitting in his pocket for about 3 hours, so it was just melted. It was just
Maybe that's
liquid.
why you didn't want it.
Right,
Although
fucking
melted
take that
chocolate
home,
is pretty
freeze
good.
that shit. Yeah, you just freeze that shit.
Just eat it as it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of it when it's frozen in about an hour.
Okay.
Oh, Unity, what are you doing? Is your Unity up today, Cam?
Why?
Do you want to switch to your screen?
Okay.
either
What's
showed-
X-Plane 11?
It's a
You
flight
picked
simulator.
that up, didn't you? Oh, not my sort of thing. I'm more of an arcade guy.
Well, I guess I could show you this. It's all buggy at the moment though, so be prepared.
Mm. Like every flight simulator. That...
No, I thought the flight simulator, our game.
Oh, your game? Oh, that's always buggy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's work in progress. Early access, people. Come on. Don't expect
Wait,
everything to be
okay.
working perfect.
Still.
At least we're pushing updates on this, right?
I did switch
Right.
to mine.
Alright, cool beans. Well, I don't know what Unity's doing. Unity's doing whatever the hell it wants to do by itself. I don't know.
Yeah.
Unity.
Oh, ding. I am making a course.
Of course.
That is a course. This is sort of what our elevator is going to look like. Not really. It's going to look nothing like this, but this is some of the stuff you can do in it.
Do people not realize they can edit their comments on the
Just kidding.
forums? Like, literally, like, this guy commented on a post just to correct one word he said. It's like, you can edit posts, guys.
Just see some of the emails I get.
Oh boy, that must be fun.
Mm.
When they try and be anonymous and everything, but they've got their real name and their fucking email address.
A lot of people don't sign up on their emails for some reason. As you can see, a lot of stuff's buggy because I'm rewriting a lot of it to try and get it to work.
Little windmill.
Yeah, little wind smell.
Windmill.
Snapping all works as well, except I've got it turned off in code right now because I was testing something else, so don't worry about that either. It's all there. Because snapping isn't on, I can't really line things up and show you how to build things.
Oh la la.
Ooh la la, let's just put everything off center. And of course this is, rotation isn't snapped either, so we'll just do this.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Interesting.
Perfecto. I'm gonna have to get out of Unity.
Unity giving you issues again. Everything's breaking again.
What are you doing? The crinkly stuff.
Who, me? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just getting a cough lozenge. I'm sick as fuck right now, dude.
Oh, alright.
Terrible, terrible. Being sick.
Terrible.
Oh, so you got the level editor. Oh, that looks pretty neat so far.
So the main problem I'm having right now is just handling the rotation. It's completely bugged right now because I just changed some stuff that messed it up. So halfway through changing it, so it's not going to work properly. But it rotates and everything, but when it gets to certain angles, it has a bit of problems. So I'm just trying to battle with that. The scale isn't working for non-snap yet. I just got to put some code in. It's fine. There's no problems with
Yeah,
that.
you just put that into a 90-degree angle or snap it to like 45 degrees or whatever.
Yeah, the reason these are all rotated around the wrong way as well is because I was just playing with something with the rotation thing. They're not. Yeah, that's fine as well. And the movement and snapping and all that sort of stuff works. That's all cool. Holding Alt
I think
to pick stuff up and move stuff around, and duplicate and all that sort of stuff works as well, which is fine.
progress is being made.
Yeah, progress is being made, but
Um,
there are some issues that are holding me back a little bit. Should take a little bit of time.
Question, will people be able to set their own angles to snap so they can set it to like a 45 or a 90 degree?
Yeah, you can
Or does
change
it just be a set thing?
You can change it
Okay,
right here.
sweet.
That all works as well. It's just I have snap enabled right now, so.
Ah,
I fixed that epic in the update yesterday, or it should be fixed.
So will there be measures in place, Wheel, to stop people from uploading like troll holes with no ending? Like, do you have to at least go through the level and beat it once to be able to upload
There
on
will
the
do
workshop?
that, but I'm sure people will just find a way to get around that. I think the voting and rating system might help with that. Like, if the level's not rated at all, then just don't play it. But if it's rated,
I'm not sure if we'll.
then you know you can
Yeah,
play it.
yeah. I'm not sure if we'll be able to like. I'm imagining that like we'll be able to moderate the content as well over there.
We should
So
be able
there's
to.
no-
Yeah.
there's no-
I want to use the
So there's
Steam
no
Workshop to do
level
it.
of bullshittery.
It's just, yeah, I'll probably put Snap on, and then I'll show you how quick it is to build a hole. Actually, I might change over to. What are you doing, Dom?
Let me switch over to me now. I'm going to change some of my stuff that you got wrong.
Alright.
Hi, Astley.
Hey yo.
I'm not a dev. I'm just a guy asking questions here.
Yeah.
Sick guy.
Yeah, we want to have a bit of music, some tunes in the background. So, easiest thing to do is just open Monster Cat, and they have everything sorted for us. So that's good.
Oh yeah, no copyright stuff.
Yeah. Let me change this real quick.
I mean, isn't there a Nightbot plugin that allows for song requests?
Yeah, but sometimes that's
Yeah,
not the
there is.
best.
Nightbot, yeah. Yeah, true that.
I don't know what the fuck Mike's doing here. Why does that go down?
If you fall off the edge,
It doesn't like that probably.
double click one of your objects in your hierarchy to get rid of the thing that's zoomed in really far. Like double click that slope. Like double click that. Yeah, so now you can zoom in without that that weird thing cutting out.
Yeah. I don't know if he lined this up. I don't think this is lined up. Also, he put the corner pieces on there, but if you have a corner piece on there, people come around that corner, they just keep that lip.
Yeah, that's true.
So much Payday 2 DLC, it's depressing.
You try, what is
sorry,
this?
I was
Train simulator or something? With thousands of dollars.
Woo!
worth?
Woo! DLC man, woo! Like if you have all the Train Simulator DLC, you must be really into trains or really, really fucking depressed.
We'll have a lot of money.
Yeah. But why Train Simulator though?
People are into that
Why
sort of thing.
True that. But I don't know, I just don't justify spending thousands of dollars on DLC. And then again, I am forgetting Star Citizen like charges thousands of dollars.
Exactly.
just for a ship.
I think it's just what people like, what they're interested in. I have no problems with that.
So you can do song requests. Nightbot, is that what?
Sorry about the dinging. Oh, keybinds. What are you doing? How do I do that?
Alright, that's a little bit better, but...
Keep hearing aerial noises on the computer
Yeah,
and I
that's
realize
me.
it's the stream, not the...
Yeah, that's why I said it. So have a keybind to place objects. And it's sort of, yeah, interfering with Windows a little bit.
Where even is he? He's meant to be here for the stream.
Oh, Mike?
Yeah.
Is he on Discord or?
Maybe not his
Put him on speakerphone. Make this the live the live section. Give him a ring. Like where the fuck are you?
Why doesn't
Be in a
this line
second.
up?
Get your shitty intern ass here and design these holes. Do our work for us.
Done.
Alright, so I'll swap over to mine then, and I'll show you a quick hole build with limited amount of objects. Because these are all that we have in the game right now.
We're also going to be making more objects for like other pieces like forest and that,
Yeah.
those themes. So you guys have more objects.
So this
Level
is all,
editing intensifies.
yeah, this is all in the level editor, so what I like to do is sort of plan it out and then delete the parts that I don't want to add cool stuff to it, because then I can add some bumps. I don't know why that didn't snap. Oh, we also need the option to flip the texture.
So are the
But yeah, no.
so these little panels here, that they sort of snap in. I see that.
Yeah.
Will they be able to intersect each other, or will they be basically locked? So you have to put them one after the other.
No, you can move them
'Cause-
anywhere.
You can free
You,
move
you move them anyway. Free move them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure because people. I'm not because I have a feeling people would just basically just cram them all together to make textures look like a mess.
But yeah, you can do that still.
Oh good.
I just hope that the rating system will sort of sort the bad ones out, you know?
Yeah, we're here for you. We'll be able to fuck around with it. And that's my phone. I'll be right back.
Ring ring.
Corner pieces. Mm-hmm.
Mmm. We could. I do want to make stuff like that in the future, but
Yeah, it depends on like, because the mesh is going to be made specifically for it.
yeah.
I think I know someone that knows you IRL. Who's that? Who'll be that?
Those who us IRL. Depends where they live. ASL.
What's your address?
What's their address? You could dispatch some people to go wreck them. What?
Jesus. Dark. Hey Mark, how to change your hole? It was terrible. This one. You had corner bits there. Right here, you had those bits there. But if people hit this here went around, they wouldn't have gone any
For a
further.
laser cutting company? I don't know if I know anybody who works at laser cut. But
Yeah, we have end pieces.
hey, we have end pieces. Do you know anyone who works at a laser cutting company, Bray?
I don't know.
Oh, that was weird.
I don't really know where anybody that I know works. To be honest.
so you don't truly know them then, or what?
No, I just don't really care.
Oh wow.
It's
This
No, I
is so
know, it's-
bad.
it's not like I meet someone and go, oh, where do you work? Like, I,
Well, Brisbane's right, but I don't know, it's probably been a while. We need more deets. Need more information.
Oh dear. I'm just wondering, is that chocolate bar gonna be frozen by now?
Only one way to find out.
Very tempting to get up out of my seat, but I'm just gonna leave it for another 30 minutes or so. I'm just making the assumption you'll be able to stack stuff like one on top of the other as well.
Yeah, you can go up and
Like
down.
you. Oh yeah, sweet.
You can scale stuff massive.
Oh yeah, scaling, yeah.
Yeah. could
Gizzy's
very
gonna have
much,
a riot in this.
could very muchly be right there. Dilly flaps.
That name.
I just realized Gizzy's gonna be the person that makes the golfer maps in this game.
Oh, he will as
Yeah.
well. For some reason, this rotate here doesn't snap, so you gotta wait for it to be afterwards. It did work before. I don't know why it's not working now.
I'm keen to see how that Black Ops map goes of our forest level.
Oh, that guy's making.
Mm.
It's making Black Ops map that has a golf course.
The zombie map.
He's
yeah.
recreating
Oh,
forest
that's fucking
as a zombies map.
fucking 10 out of 10 for dedication.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
We're also gonna have it so you can pick like whatever theme you want. So apart from like maybe not haunted house, because making
Well, you
maps
never-
inside is gonna be really hard. But we could probably just give you the objects.
Would you be able to, let's say, import your own textures and stuff like that, or will it just be limited to what you have there?
It might go
Wait.
that way in the future, but we'll have to see.
We'd
Well,
love to, but we
yeah,
know how
the
many
essentials
dicks
first, of
would
course.
be on everything. So.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of dicks.
Yeah, probably. You'd have to curate some like stuff with custom textures and shit. That'd be
Yeah.
fucking annoying.
And
Yeah,
being in
and
Australia.
but I'd be able to. I'm happy to do it so long as you pay me.
Sure.
Just sit and look at all maps all day.
in melted chocolate bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, pay me in chocolate bars. Yes. You find me in like the fucking closet of the office. I'll have like a beard and there's just be chocolate wrappers everywhere.
Was it?
Just with with a laptop screaming. Mm.
Whereas Gizzy
Ashley, we
no idea.
don't know. He's gizzying somewhere. But I could probably ping him if he's online. No, he's not online, so
he's run away with his YouTube money. He doesn't
All
need us
his
anymore.
fans.
Yeah, he doesn't need
Yeah.
us anymore now that he's famous.
no, he's run away with Fan.
Oh, fair. Okay, fair.
Oh, look who decided to show up today.
Yeah, he woke up. God damn, that was
Love how the
It's
you
like
have
scary.
this. Love
I
how you
haven't
have
seen
the
it.
selection thing as albatross.
What's scary?
Zesky comes on, he's like, and because of the line in, it like sounded like there was like crazy,
There is a crazy.
Must be
person.
terrifying.
little bit terrifying. Yeah.
They're all not aligned.
Seen Gizzy for ages.
I don't no idea where
He's
he
been
is.
busy for ages because you haven't talked to him.
I have, like, I messaged him anyway. I haven't spoken to him.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's the point.
He
He gets lonely
I
easily.
messaged him on his birthday, but that was about it.
I didn't even wish him a happy
He
birthday.
gets lonely, you know.
Our Lord and Savior has arrived. Oh god.
I just did it to annoy him.
Oh, you're the one that's recreating it.
Fam's in the chat. Praise onto him.
Well, that's mad. That guy's making.
So will you be able to have like multiple holes on one course, or is it just be strictly one hole?
Multiple.
So let's say, oh
Multiple.
yeah, okay, so sweet, yep. You have 2 ways to play.
Yeah, I think we were gonna like. We're also gonna make it so you can choose the number of holes you want to make.
So you just make one huge hole.
Like an adventure.
Yeah, like an adventure.
I'm on an adventure, Charlie.
Oh,
I think that actually be
you
pretty
do
cool.
realize someone's just going to make something like the size of the sandbox, and it's just going to be a line.
Yeah, probably.
That's why we
I
need
could make a
that,
ski jump.
Any
Oh,
holes.
I could do that.
Any holes to go.
So will there'll be set textures and stuff for dirt and like different sort of maps, like how you've got for Oasis and all that shit. I'm guessing in different
In a
environments.
perfect world, we'd have it so you can paint already, but not yet.
In a perfect world, there'd be dicks over everything. So you know,
Oh, now
In your
That's
perfect
your
world.
perfect
the
world.
truth coming out.
shut up.
Yeah, it,
Yeah, let's look in.
Could you make
You
a
first.
finished hole that is selected randomly?
This is looking really nice. The level border looks.
Make it finish hole that is selected. What do you mean by that?
Could you make a finishing hole that is selected randomly? Oh, you mean like one of the like if you had like 3 holes in one course,
Ah, right.
only
Yeah.
one is the finish?
Yeah, maybe like a randomized function that you play a different hole. Like, it's not in order. You can jumble
Oh,
it
yeah,
up.
we could probably do that. Yeah. I'm interested to see what people do. But
Two.
I'm interested to see what maps break the game entirely.
yeah, I'm worried about. Well, we have a limiter down the bottom right, as you can see, but it's not working.
It's not working that well.
Amongst other things.
Yeah, amongst other things aren't working.
But yeah, level editors. You came, you saw, we've got it now. it's in development. Coming soon.
Oh, like the hole in forest where you go down it and you're like, oh shit, I went to the wrong one. Yeah, but you could probably do that.
Like, we've got to have
I actually really like that idea.
we have to have a lot of objects.
I'm gonna go get that chocolate bar.
Alright, have fun. We need to have a lot of holes and a lot of objects that people can use to make different holes. Like, everyone would get bored of just using the same pieces that are currently in forest. So
Yeah, so we're gonna add like a ton more objects per theme as well. And then after we've done all those objects, we're gonna continue adding themes to the game. So yeah, oh god, you guys are gonna have like a ton of stuff to use. That's all handmade and custom made by us. So,
yeah, and this is not what it's gonna look like. This is all just placeholder stuff everywhere. It's gonna look much better than this. If Dom makes it better than this, that is.
I'll try.
I just made this crap just so that I can see what I'm sort of doing.
Alright, I tell you right now, boys, it's not looking good.
Didn't have high
Ugh.
hopes, to be honest, anyway.
Is there a
Oh
button to
gee.
change
Oh
the
Jesus.
font stroke? There isn't yet, but I'm thinking maybe we could also put them in like categories, like hole in one and bull courses,
That'd be good, yeah.
things like
I need a paper towel.
that.
Not that exciting.
Yeah, it's like even with our normal maps, it's hard to, because I know a lot of people want to be able to hole in one every single hole. Then at the same time, people don't want short courses. Then I don't want something where you just like hit it and then you just follows this whole like thing that's made up. I mean, I want everything to be like you're able to do everything. I know a lot of other games they code it in so you don't do the jump just does it for you, and that just feels really like unnatural.
You don't do
Oh,
jump,
yeah,
jump, do you?
I don't like that either. We got any? No, we do. But even saying all this is like we're just testing. Like this could all change by the time you guys see it. So
Yeah, and we only have one programmer, which is Will, so it's gonna take a while.
yeah, and I'm not that good, so it's gonna take a while.
And he also has to fix bugs and everything else that Ray's whinging. Not whinging, but
How
damn it,
dare
Chris.
they want a fixed game?
but like the main thing is in game development, what you do is you get all the mechanics in the game, and then you flesh it out, like make everything work within.
So yeah, it's like the whole point of being in early access.
Why are there so many mini golf games on Steam now?
Because they want to be like the cool kids.
I don't know, maybe they.
It used to be Xbox Live.
it basically comes down to people seeing like what's selling, and what's doable, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Like I get messages every day like, oh, look at this game, look at that game, blah blah blah, and it's like that's
It's hard to tell if they would have made it without us anyway. Like to say that we caused them to do it is, I don't know, probably a bit wrong to say, because if we never made this game, all the mini golf games that are currently out now or coming out, they probably would have been made regardless. I think maybe we were just one of the first to do it.
We got lucky.
I uploaded a picture in developer chat.
But you know, our game's super cheap,
Something.
and you know we spend a long time painting every single asset, making every single asset.
What is that?
So,
It's a fucking Kit Kat country.
I don't know. You
It's
guys
been
get.
melted in my pocket.
I feel like you guys get your money's worth if we do everything by hand. Like even our music is like composed by our freelance musicians, so everything, absolutely everything in this game is unique and made by us.
Let me do it for ourselves as well, though.
Yeah, yeah.
It was never even about like
Well, that's-
we were making it
that's
for
how it started
ourselves. Yeah.
We were making this game for ourselves and our friends to play a multiplayer game because there was just nothing. There was no, nothing fun. Go to the beat. No, we actually haven't celebrated, and I don't know. It doesn't. I don't think it really mattered to us all that much.
What's this for?
Go to the beat to celebrate.
I think I think we're past 1 million sales now.
Not yet. We're getting close.
Yeah, getting close. But I don't know. We don't have time to celebrate, if that makes sense.
This is the
Sort of
level
like when the
editor, but
game's
it's
released.
really early on, and a lot of this will change, and it won't look like this. But this is just getting the mechanics of stuff working right and feeling right. You gotta. It'll be like, oh, this is probably the best way to make a level editor, and then you make it, and then it's like, it doesn't really feel as good as I thought it would, and then you go and change it from there. Or, like even issues like this here, because of the textures flipped, when it's when it's this way, lines up. When it's rotated, it's not. So we need to have options to flip the texture that doesn't cause problems like these. And then there's some like this here, like those there aren't lined up properly. But that's all just visual stuff.
What's the models? Probably not as of like.
Maybe in the
Early on.
future, but
Maybe we'll have to have a thing where people can like upload models and then they'll be created. Maybe because I don't really want like people making like giant penises and stuff everywhere. 'Cause
Yeah.
Then, we can have a lot of people.
When you say you don't want it, but it's inevitable.
the highest
Yeah,
voted
right.
or something, or the ones we.
Yeah, it's sort of like maybe we did something like I wouldn't say Dota 2 and Counter Strike, but I don't know. You know how that like people can put up their own objects and they can be voted in.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea.
But
Maybe I'm not sure.
Now you can
like
check if they're like
obstacles
really
that you can vote
bad.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but somebody's going to make a tech hole. It's inevitable. Yeah, when
Yeah.
that day happens, I will be there with my hovering over the
Someone-
button.
Someone will make a big veiny penis on the workshop and then it'll get voted in because it'll be funny lols and
If it gets voted in, then I'm fucking vetoing that shit immediately. But I have no problem with being the guy that the community hates because they don't allow for their dickish shenanigans. I'll fucking do
I
that.
think they already hate you, but yeah.
Oh wow.
Nah, it's just that one guy who's twisted him. Yeah.
They hate. Well, to be honest, I'm pretty sure that they will hate all of us. So
Oh, believe me, they it's just entitled little shits. That's pretty much it. Like, if you're going to act like an entitled prick, I'm going to ban you. That's my job.
he's furious. He's furious.
I am the entitled
Get me
prick.
started.
Oh boy, don't make me ban you.
Detailed face
Easy.
editor. We're running around with penis heads.
Maybe DayZ should focus on finishing the game before they do that.
Oh, strong words.
Oh, shots fired!
He disappeared.
It just
To be fair, Daisy,
That was actually
Fell
really
down a
well
hole.
done. The fading out just there was perfect.
yeah, but seriously, Daisy, it's one of those instances where they've allowed, basically because they've been funded by Bohemia Interactive, like, make this game. They've got the teams and everything. They've got talented people, yes. However, in saying that, they sort of botched themselves in the fact that they put too much priority in making new things rather than fixing the stuff that's already there. Like you've got the design team making new like cars and stuff, and I'm just gonna help myself to a cough lozenge here.
Sure, go ahead.
You got the design team making
Why not?
cars and stuff, and you know they're like 5 updates ahead from the bug fixing team, where the bug fixing team is still trying to get the zombies to work. What they do is they need to pull
They haven't
people
got
away.
zombies for ages.
Oh, exactly. What they need to do is pull people away from the design and get the core mechanics in, and then build upon that.
you
Like
making
this
right now?
game.
Will is showing off the very early, very early concept of the level editor.
Level editor.
Yeah,
Please note, may be different to final product.
will be
It's
different.
like a massive like, what do they call it? The coffee stain thing over the front.
It's gonna be like you know any of the Ubisoft's demonstrations or whatever. It's just gonna be completely different to what.
It'll be
to
all
what it looks like
blurry,
now.
very low quality.
Yeah.
Need a watermark. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh my god.
Mhm.
Watermark right over the screen.
Perfect. That is exactly how you want it.
The golf game being bad? That's pretty bad. It's pretty bad actually. Astley. I like how the corner piece has albatross on it.
What?
In the menu when you go to pick a piece.
Oh
there's
yeah,
some on.
yeah. See,
It's like, it's like albatross written on it.
yeah, yeah. See that's what I mean. It's just a select. We haven't got the artwork to go over it, so I've just got albatross written on anything that I select. It works. That's what it's there for. Just to.
Albatross.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll just leave it like that.
the UI is gonna have a whole overhaul and I'll paint all that and everything. So
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's gonna look good. It's gonna look like it's meant to be a part of the game, where this isn't right now.
It'll look better when we get there eventually.
Yeah, just imagine this, but with a lot more objects, it working a bit better, and you know you can actually set the position, rotation, and size, as well as toggle snapping, which I can do right now, but it's just need to code that button in. And then also snapping to terrain. All the snapping stuff here works. You can like rotate, just go 45 degrees, and then you can rotate this, and it snaps to 45. So you can do position, we can do 5, and then see it's all going to snap to the 5th position, like that. And you can do all the snapping, all that sort of stuff. And we also want to make it so you can alter the terrain, and lift it up and do stuff like this here.
paint it.
And paint it, yeah. But we'll get to that. That'll be one of the last things we do, just to have the level editor where people can make stuff will be fine. I don't know how we're gonna like version difference it though. Like, oh, this doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
Like if you have this level here saved, right, and then we update the game to allow people to be able to edit the terrain, then or maybe we change some of the objects, then you load up again, the objects
Well-
will be different and all that sort of stuff. So
Well, I'm imagining like these levels would be saved in a file, yes. So
Yeah,
you
so we'll
have
just
to
have it-
update the file.
we'll just have a version stuff stuck in there somewhere that you can, yeah, that it'll just say, hey, your version's out of date, and then it'll update itself to what it should be.
All
That'll
the
be
parts will just become
We'll
missing
work it
and
out.
everything.
And I'll find out that doesn't work when I'll get a bunch of bug reports and be like, oh damn it.
This game is
Hell,
crap.
dude.
You did ban someone from the game. He's using line breaking and stuff.
Yeah, line breaking's fixed. Or it should be.
Yeah, line breaking is fixed. That's the thing, and I don't see why people are whining about
You
it.
can
It's
make-
like, it's not really a big deal. You can kick
Make
people from
really
the game, you know.
small courses, see?
Mudkip.
So we're just going to make a hole with like 100 fucking windmills, right?
Yeah.
that's the plan. You gotta fucking jump them.
You can also make a mini level.
Yeah, but the ball won't be able to fit in it. Unless you can make the ball miniature too.
No, physics would just...
Well, it would just seem like everything's the right size.
But small.
Oh god. It is quite the difficult... Oh, look at that!
Funnily enough, there is actually normal golf games on Steam, NASCAR boy. Around, they're just not very popular.
Oi. Mini golf.
mini golf.
Mini golfception.
Mildly annoyed at new Red versus Blue season.
Yeah, what's that?
Because they fought instead of like what they would normally do is they would release the video on Monday to members, like who pay for a membership and everything, and then they'd release the video the next day, and then release it to the public in a week. Now they're changing it so that basically they release the videos to members on the day, but you have to wait a week just to watch it if you're a non-member. Like, so long as you were a non-member, like if you weren't a member, if you weren't like a sponsor or whatever, you could still just watch it like the next day, as long as it was on their site. If it was on YouTube, then you'd have to wait for a week. But now they're making it so that it's going to be released like a week delay, and it just pisses me the fuck off. Because it's just like, well, I want to watch it, but you basically got people who've seen like who will spoil the what's going to happen and shit because they're a week ahead and we're a week behind.
That's okay. I'm still waiting for season 3 of Rick and Morty. We finally got the first episode. That's good.
Well, we got
Did
the
you
first
see the-
episode, which is great.
Did you see the eBay thing I put on Discord the other day? The 1998 McDonald's Milan McNugget dipping sauce.
Yeah, you showed it before.
Is it on eBay?
Somebody bought it.
How much?
$260.
Woo!
It's not even real.
Morty!
It was a
Morty,
fake
I'm
thing too.
gonna
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
can make
get
it
that
so you can
nugget
sort
sauce,
of
Morty.
select a bunch of objects
They're probably
in
going to
a
have
group
to
and then
release
scale
that.
it.
They're going to release a promotional thing for that nugget sauce, aren't they? They're going to have to at this
Hope
point.
We don't have the other themes in the editor just yet. Because all the objects has to be... A lot of the objects have to be redone to work in the editor. If that makes sense. Because we were really bad at making games.
We. Yes, we all were. Yeah, and these ones down here won't say forest and oasis. It will just be a picture of a tree and a picture of sphinx.
Yeah,
and
I'm
some
gonna
candy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some...
And bases will be just square, and the walls will be a wall, and the feature will probably be the windmill, and the scenery will be, all the other stuff that you can put around the place. Axes and saws and lollipops and candy and
Foliage.
chocolate and foliage. All that cool, neat stuff.
Holy yard.
Yeah, that's basically what it's gonna be. Except, and we're gonna have it so you can name your thing. You need to put the flags down, the holes down where you start, the levels. Have as many holes as you want, but we either think about limiting the amount of objects you can put down, or have it rated to be like high performance or something, so that people aren't limited by the computers.
Yeah. I can make dinosaurs for you.
Well, we've got the dinosaurs in the
We have a
in
Triceratops,
ancient, so
which I can show you in a second. And I'm also going to talk to Mike about his new new courses that he's put in.
That was a
You can-
sentence.
So you can tell us, so you can tell us how they work and what your ideas are.
who want me to change the yours then?
Yeah, can you switch to the screen there?
Oh, hold up.
Mike, what is this video you've posted?
That one.
Oh, it's just some.
Transitioning.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
You remember the GTA mod 1?
Yep.
That's on your thing now. Oh, hang on. This. Alright, now you can do yours.
You stole my mouse.
I did.
Alright, so for people that haven't seen the ancient map yet, we'll go to hole 1, which Mike made. And I feel like everybody's gonna be extremely pissed off with this hole.
Yeah, maybe not be number one.
Well, I reckon it's doable. It's just there's 2 humps there.
It's kind of like that annoying hole in
Just
Oasis.
leave it. Leave it. They can be pissed off. Hole 2.
Wait, what? Do they not realise there's an entire Australia map in Armour Free?
Did they not realize how bad that game was?
Yeah, it was a shitty prototype. I don't see the fucking problem.
No, it's like asset stuff on Unreal Engine like that guy just really made in like a few minutes.
Oh, that
They took it way too seriously. Yeah.
Use article, yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, okay.
See, I want to redo these trees. I don't like that.
It's just bent a little bit.
Oh, I don't like the textures. What the hell happened there?
Annoying hole in Oasis. Which one of them? Or all of them?
My bad.
Need to move a tab out of the way. Yeah.
That bump one, I think. Yeah, the nipple
Yeah, the
hole.
little hump. Yeah. Because this one's like a half a nipple hole.
Alright, so Mike, what happens with this hole here? This is yours, you know?
Which one are we up to?
the water.
Well, that one there, it might need to be changed because it's meant to be water canals. So you flow down. So if you flow down that way, if you jump off the end, you go into the other canal to your left. Back down that. So you can go down that one, which goes in the mountain at the moment. But if you go to the right, you follow around the corner to the right, you can jump off the end of the other one. Because you can do jump in water, like most people don't realise.
Yes.
And then you get down there, and then you gotta go through the 2 gaps, and then turn right.
Make them so small there.
Because they're small, they're little canals. They don't want to have big ass fucking
Okay.
things.
You don't want a big ass
And then it
canal.
would take up heaps of room, and it would be really long. You gotta jump that and get that hole.
Get in there,
And I
boy.
forget, a lot of people are gonna be trying to like jump across the water and shit. So it'd be fun. People trying to get hole-in-ones and stuff.
Yeah, you
It still
could-
needs to be changed, obviously.
If you had jump on, you could jump from there, land in the water, and then land in the hole.
That's fun though. Jumps are
I want people
different
to be able
game
to have fun
altogether.
with that.
T-Rex skull and ribs.
Did we figure out what color we're gonna do the flags?
I don't know. What color does everybody think we should do the
People
flags?
vote.
We don't have a
Not-
thing.
Not too sure.
I don't know what would really work. It's grey, but yellow doesn't look very good on the grey.
Oasis triggers me almost every time. Triggers me.
This hole here also needs. I think. I don't know. This whole
There's a hole in there, by the way.
words.
Down.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
There's a little hole bit
No, never
which takes you
mind.
through there, so you can rebound it off that top ramp. You can rebound it and knock almost into there and get a hole-in-one if you're lucky.
Okay, that just
That's a good one,
changed. But I thought about that now. Apart
People,
from, like,
people won't even know that's
The
there.
texture's a bit screwed up in there though.
Apart from you just keep grabbing my textures and putting them all over everything.
People won't even know that's like
Jesus.
there until like they play it a couple times.
That's the idea though. But you can actually get a really good rebound on that ramp, come down, rebound back into it.
So you've tested.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to make it so we
Holy
can play it soon. too.
shivers. Holy shit.
Well, we need to
So-
make it so you can flip those textures too.
Not yellow.
Did you guys hear that, what's it called, that Nintendo Wii U emulator now can play Breath of the Wild at a constant 30 frames per second?
Yeah, I saw a thing
Stable?
about
Yeah, I'm thinking I might give
But
it a
can the
shot. I got the
Switch?
hardware.
Can the Switch run it at 30 frames per second? That's the real question.
that. It tries.
Well, the Switch, the problem with the Switch is that it's the portability of the console that's holding it back, in my opinion.
It's not too bad. Like even on the TV, it has a couple of drops, but it's still okay. It'd be nice if it
But,
was
you know,
60.
it's still a nice game.
Yeah, it's still cool.
Oh, it's asking a bit much, isn't it?
The portability
I
makes
still really
it
liked it.
worth it.
Alright, so Mike, this hole here. So I'm guessing you start over here.
That's the one I've just done, which is a bit weird. I don't know about the loop. It needs to be textured as well.
Yeah.
But basically, you're supposed to do the loop, come down, and then you've got like these tilted bits, which you can, if you go fast enough, you can actually roll around them.
I'm
But if
gonna
you stuff it up, you get knocked stuck in the corner, or you roll off the edge.
People are gonna be like, we are making it. Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm not sure about the loop.
Oh, then they're gonna go down here. That would be sick.
Yeah, and then they fall down the edge. And then there's also a second one you can around the corner.
And
So
I
if you
had
do it
to-
right,
I had to put these in because
yeah, I didn't know if we had any end pieces. And then you can roll off that bit there.
Yes, I noticed that. Are
You
these
should have it the other
lined
way
up?
around though. You should have it so that if you roll around, you stay against the wall and stay up.
Can.
Why not your like slope smooth like around there?
I don't really know, but I can change it a bit.
See you later.
But the next bit
I'll
is
see
like, so you make your half pipes and stuff, you can go forward. But I want to make it so if you can go up and then through that left gap, you can get to the hole faster or in less shots. But I don't know how just yet.
Add just a triangle piece there or something.
Yeah, so it knocks you towards the hole.
I did notice you put other stuff over here, over the other spot. So you start here on this one, yes?
Yeah, and you got like platforms that go up and down and left and right side.
Alright, so they go up and down, and then go here.
You gotta have your little bumpy bumps, and then you land in like a little trough. So I'm not too sure about yet. And then you gotta jump through the, don't know how to
Never
pronounce
mind
the
it.
name. I don't know how to pronounce the name of those things.
Swinging sword.
Yeah. It's like a Machinatini or something like
Now,
that.
I have a problem with this one.
What's the problem with this one?
These.
What about it?
You're gonna force the players underground.
Yeah, no, but can't we put like a
They're gonna
detection
be
box on the end of it or
moles.
something?
You're gonna force them to be mole men.
You're gonna force people to go straight
you
under
can-
the
you
map.
Yeah, but can't we put like a bounding like
You
box
can
on the end of it?
You can
Or you can put like a divot in there that comes out like a bump, and that will push people out.
We can have a box collider on the bottom, a trigger, and as soon as it hits
Maybe we
the
need it-
ball, it just sort of resets them back to the.
That's what
previous-
I was thinking. So I wanted to hit the ground and have like a particle effect, like it's a kind of like a production line.
Put tons of spikes, and then put like black circles here, or painted better. Spikes go.
For the
Yeah,
time,
but it's like meant to be like a blacksmithing line.
we could
sort
do
of
that for the time intervals. I might actually make like a number, like input a number as the seconds or something. But that's probably, yeah, a bit far off. ETF and new map, all editor. Editor's gonna be a while. There's a lot of stuff that I need to work out to get it to work, and then to make it smooth enough, and then to stop people from exploiting a lot of stuff, which is gonna happen eventually anyway. This level here though, it's getting there. I don't know what sort of ETA we'd have on it though.
Okay, so we have to move in how many weeks? We still haven't found a house yet either.
We have to move house pretty soon, so that'll be. It'll take a little bit of time, but we'll try and make it as fast as we can.
Yeah.
It
and we
shouldn't
have a
be
lot
too
of-
long. Right?
Yeah, it shouldn't be too long. How many holes we got to go?
Like 4 or 5. That's it.
4 or 5 holes to complete. Then we need to test the current holes, and then if everything works fine, we can throw it into experimental, and then you guys can have a go with it and tell us what you like, what you don't like, what problems there are. Then we'll fix that up. Well, I'll fix that up. These guys will complete the rest of the level and fix up the holes that they don't like or that need to be changed. Add the scenery, make it look like a decent level. We'll do all the pars and all that sort of stuff before in the experimental, then change and update them as we go along, and then we'll push it to public. But experimental will be way ahead of public, as long as the holes work and it's fun. I'll have a look.
Yeah, I don't know. Could we?
Changing the colors of the ground? Yeah, I do want to make that.
The pyramid isn't. Yeah, why not? I really want to redo that pyramid. It looks like dog crap.
Look at Pino. I thought it looked cool.
Yeah, I think it looks. I don't understand where it's coming from.
I
Looks
don't know.
mad. It's the giant golf ball
It's
of doom.
just-
Yeah,
It's just not the way I imagined it.
got cheeky stairs though.
You want to kiss who on the wrist?
Where's best to post feedback about the future experimental builds? Yeah, you
Either
did,
in Discord.
I just had a stroke.
We watch Discord every day. Either
Apps
Discord or
developers.
under the experimental sub forum on the Steam forums. Pretty much any post on the Steam forums, I get a notification and I read. Yes, either there or
Yeah.
And I read.
and I read. Thanks for the follow, cheesy balls.
Cheesy balls.
It's not wrist that looks like a typo.
Someone said that they want to kiss someone. I love you to
Right.
bits. I want to kiss.
I want to
you on the
kiss you
wrist.
on the wrist. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? That's so weird. It's a normal thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's normal, but just to say it in a Twitch.
It's not as modern
Twitch
as.
chat. Yeah, look at that connection there. Is it the shadows or something? On the base of the leaves. See the leaf? There's something like a line through it. Something with the shadows or something.
There's that?
That's shadow issues. I can fix that up. I've also got a mesh. Where's my mesh? I did have a mesh.
Yeah, I'll post the link in the Discord chat.
I don't know, do I have a mesh?
Wait, what do you put in Discord chat?
In Twitch chat, Discord link.
I was gonna say, you're gonna put the Discord link in Discord,
Everyone, join the Discord you're already in.
and everyone who's not in it can't join.
Yeah.
Oh. And blah blah. It's mesh. Right. Oh wait, no, because I put.
Oh yeah,
on
there is too.
here.
There's a link to our Twitter, Facebook, and Discord in the game main menu.
I also want to show something. For these leaves, I didn't want to make the whole plant like a mesh, so you can actually just go straight through the plant.
You might need to do that though for low gravity,
Sure.
or even like a low. I don't know. You have to test it
I
first.
just didn't want to. Like, I just didn't want people having to render the whole mesh for this fucking plant.
Well, they're gonna render the mesh anyway, but the collision mesh. You're right. I'll just
Yeah.
test. We'll test it. If not, then we can throw one on, like a really low
So
one.
instead, I made an invisible mesh that's connected to this plane here. That only goes up here for the half
Oh, yeah.
cylinder ramp thing.
Well, isn't the
And then-
leaf? Is a leaf one mesh?
One.
Yeah, I is. Okay.
Doesn't-
I still know why the color's a bit weird there.
I don't know.
Is the shadow? No.
They're all static.
Excuse me.
Do I need to tag it as anything?
Sure, the faces
The-
aren't in the wrong way or something.
What do you mean?
Like backwards facing faces.
Right? Because it's both sided.
Yeah, but are both the sides facing the wrong way into each other?
No, because it wouldn't work that way.
It might. I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, I want to move these from the start. These are terrible. I am working on a. Open it up.
Say it's terrible. Cool.
I am working on. Yeah. Which will then shoot you out of the actual ground shrine. But then I'm gonna have like a slope that comes down this way, and then it pulls you back into the shrine area. And then I might do these. Too short. This hole has just been a nightmare because it's such a small, little like dug-in area.
Thanks, Princess Rainbows, for the follow. They test the parts individually, and then I'll throw it together to work in game, and then they'll test the entire course. Or we'll all test the entire course in the actual game itself. And if we need to push any updates and stuff that don't have the level finished in them, we'll just take the level out and then update the game, then put it back in again for testing. But that's sort of why we leave it for a little bit. We get all the whole designs in, and then any changes and stuff we'll do afterwards when it's all together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna do a town or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna do some houses over here. I kind of want to extend the whole area. The only problem with that is, it's if I do the town, it's gonna take me a lot longer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe leave the town until the end if you're going to keep doing it.
Well, because I wanted to build one of the holes in the town, like so you
Gingerbread
got all
man.
the roofs.
Yeah, true.
So
I don't know.
I'll have to see how I go with time. At the moment, Mike's been the one that's basically working on making holes. I've been doing like foliage stuff, just it's around the
Aesthetics.
map. But hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully we can sort it out.
Kind of have to.
Everyone's hoping you can sort it out.
Yeah, I
See the
see.
gingerbread
I also
man.
just want to get rid of this farming area. It's like because I know that like so I'm basing my a lot of my stuff of like what the Aztecs did, but they did either the crops that were up on those layers of mountain, or they did they had it out on the water. Like they had like floating crops, not floating crops, but they had crops out on the water where they had to get around by boat to like collect their food.
Mountains make me think of like Chinese rice paddies.
Yeah, the field.
Chinese rice paddy things, the fields.
Yeah, I need to edit all that.
I think it looks good with the mountain though.
So
It adds more character to it.
Might be just destroying all that there. And then I want to spend quite a while on the inside of the temple doing stuff for certain somebody's ore.
Or who could it be? Everyone
I
probably already
wonder.
knows.
I wonder who it'll be.
Stupid butthole.
Is it the end?
And
Is there a... Is the world ending? I don't know.
oh, then it probably means the end of the stream.
Is it the end?
I know, what do you want to do?
Timely friend. Wait, how's that go?
Yeah, we can end up. I've got to get
My
some
friend, the end.
Stuff. I've got to get some stuff ready to send away today, and I've got to start packing. To move to a house that doesn't exist yet.
Well, in the meantime, I will try to get most of that level editor stuff done.
Yeah.
What are you guys working on for this week?
I might work on working out what the hell I'm doing with that farming area, and I'm also going to be working on the digging site for where they get the stone from.
Mike?
I'm gonna try and change hole 11. Need to work out what I'm gonna do with hole 13 once Bray does his
Oh, the farming area.
thing with the farming area. Now I need to go back and then go through all the holes again. Change them all and add things.
Close your
Um,
breath.
Also, Tony, I don't know what to put there. If you did miss, if you did miss this stream or any other streams that we've had, well,
And we're uploading them
recent
to
ones.
YouTube as well, and it will be on our Twitch thing for a little bit, but I'm uploading all of them to YouTube. Hold your breath.
How long's this? How?
huge Mudkip, yes, Ancient will be in the love editor.
Yeah.
And every other theme after as well, like even new ones we're going to be making will be in the love editor.
Yeah, we
Okay.
promised 6 for the full release, but we will be working on some other ones as well, but they won't be as high priority as finishing the other stuff that we need to get done for the game.
Shameless plug, yeah.
How long's the stream been today?
An hour?
And now? It's going to be a laggy world. Hope not. This time around, what we've done is, see how we've got these mountains and stuff?
And the wall.
We've started to isolate a lot more of the holes so that you're only rendering what you see around here instead of rendering like a whole massive like world. Like
The
you know,
occlusion culling will cull everything that's not in sight.
yeah,
So that big wall halfway in between will cull, so it will get rid of all the objects on the other side of that wall. So so you shouldn't render all that sort of stuff. And because it's not a night level, we're not rendering all the light maps and stuff as well, so that should be a little bit less, but we'll see how that goes. Because I still need to go back through and fix up Haunted, because Haunted is just horrible. The lag's too bad. Just, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Actually, no, the new Unity version is coming out with new lighting, or a new way to manage the lighting. So I have to, when that comes out, we'll update to that. Hopefully it doesn't put any bugs in the game, because that's happened before. This is hell. I'll go over that and see if that helps. We could have a much better running Twilight and Haunted if that goes well.
yeah, Haunted lags.
Cosmetic trails, yes. We still want to do that. I'm not the only one who thinks Haunted is bad. Yeah.
Yeah, with them trails and that, I'm gonna try and find some time to do customization things like that, but it won't be till later on. I still need to paint all the wallpapers, the trading cards, all the little icons and things like that. Like that's gonna take me a very long time because I'm gonna do everything by myself by hand.
The lag in the pyramid is really weird because it's so random. It would happen like 1 out of 20 games, and it would just be this sort of glitch. And everything's set up the same as what it is with Candyland at the end, but you're not inside the Candyland castle as long as you are for the pyramid. And I haven't seen it once reported on Candyland yet, but yet it happens on Oasis. So I'm still looking into that. I've also, I've got to fix up Haunted and make it more optimized, but I'm just trying to work on a bunch of other stuff at the moment as well. We don't have any ETA on the level editor or this map yet. The level editor's going to be a while. I'm going to have to do, like you said, their workshop. We're going to have to put it in the workshop. I'm going to have to learn how the workshop works with the Steam API and all that sort of stuff, which wouldn't be too hard. I don't think it'd be too hard. But I've got to do all that. I've also got to get it all working inside the editor and make sure people don't exploit it too much. Custom skins, we might have custom skins, but there'll be options to turn it off because people are just going to put dicks everywhere. So that'll be something that's not really high priority yet. We'll just do our own trails and skins for now, and then maybe add custom ones afterwards. Yeah, the pyramid is wonk.
But don't worry,
20 pyramid? What the hell?
That's bad.
It's really weird. Like, we thought we'd be like, okay, the game works for us, even when we had bad computers. Like, you know, it should work for everybody else, but that's not the case at all. Like, even now, we don't have any of these problems.
That's the thing with PC. Like, everybody's
The hardware and the
desktops,
software.
laptops, everything's completely different.
It's just gonna be filled with
Yeah.
dicks. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it will.
That's we've got to try and prevent that sort of stuff. But people are gonna do what they want.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But yeah,
But yeah, everything's gonna be. Yeah, let's see. This is why it takes a long time for us to do things. Like, there's only 3 of us, 1 programmer, 2 artists, and like people expect things to be done now. But
don't do other things.
it takes such a long time to just paint something or, you know, fix bugs. We're trying. We're gonna you know, work every. You know,
Yeah, we're not just gonna
every
leave it
week.
like that. It's gonna be fixed. It just takes a long time. That's all.
Yeah, so don't worry.
Yeah.
We'll
Just give
get
us
there, we'll
time,
get there.
please. We'll get it fixed. Same with all the other problems of the game.
Yeah.
We'll try. Alright, so we're gonna end it here then. We have some work to do.
Yeah.
Because normally it's boring if we stream that sort of stuff. Yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Hopefully we'll have a lot more progress. Hopefully the level editor will be fixed with these bugs. I'll be very happy if it is. If it's not, then I'll probably be very sad. And we'll have some more updates for the ancient level as well.
Yep.
So thanks for
Yeah.
hanging out, guys. We'll catch you next
Thanks
time.
everybody. See you.